Watch that, debate that over there. Try that here in ignorance without watching our position. Well, be muted. We're not going to waste our time on that. Our channel, our rules. The point is that the occult nonsense of Gilgamesh and the Sumerian tablets has made its way into modern scholarship, and that is a problem because it's stupid. You don't use them for modern scholarship. In fact, what are we doing here? We're drawing the comparison, and we're showing you that the Nephilim Ark here is not Noah's Ark, and the stories are opposites. That's the point. We're not trying to become apologists for Gilgamesh, the psychopath giant. No, thank you. We will never do that. And believe me, Wyatt supporters are cooking up all kinds of fabrications to try to hold on to this nonsensical position, missing very basic language in Scripture, following really Josephus the Pharisee and modern scholars who follow him. And basically, he misleads on this completely. Watch, oops, did Ron Wyatt find the Nephilim Ark? Indeed. Debate over there, if you wish, on that, but try it here on that topic and you will be muted. Our channel, our rules. We will keep reminding everyone of that. No debate in ignorance, period. We're not going to waste time with that any longer. This is what Bible scholars are stupidly following, though. The Nephilim Ark. The one, as did Ron Wyatt. Yes. It's sad, and I wish we didn't have to say that, but let's get to the truth here. Enough of whether someone's feelings are hurt over that. We loved Ron, just like many, but that doesn't make him right. He neglected Scripture on this, as many have. He was following illiterate scholars and a whole paradigm of stupid scholarship, really, and we've proven that many times over, and he even risked his life needlessly. So give the guy a break. We're not picking on him. This isn't about him. Now, some say very arrogantly, well, where is your proof of the Ark landing on Mount Everest? Yet the question itself is already ridiculous. What they're seeking is the actual ship from 5,000 years ago, a wooden ship. Talk about ridiculous. I mean, let's be clear. We have found no ships from 5,000 years ago anywhere on Earth except for perhaps the Nephilim Ark that Ron Wyatt found, if it was even a ship in the first place, which was never actually proven. We don't have to let them box in a paradigm of illiterate ignorance. They claim that, though, to be good enough in their paradigm of ignorance. But for the Bible, no, they wouldn't accept that. That is our modern academic world today, as well as scholarship in regards to ancient geography. Some will say this ship does not match the specs of Wyatt's, but let's be clear. Wyatt never proved that was even a ship, never proved its actual size exactly. He's measuring a mound, basically. He did not completely unearth anything, and to this day, Turkey's making a claim with everything sitting there having really not been unearthed. In addition, he was on the wrong mountain, in the wrong direction, and that ain't Noah, period. The end. We've settled that one. He was following an occult legend from Josephus, who picked it up from occultists. That's what Josephus says. Read it. Who claimed one could gather a magic talisman from the ark on that mountain in Turkey. That is not a Bible practice nor paradigm, and that was not Noah. Even Kent Hovind cited graves of giants in Ron Wyatt's finds near that Nephilim Ark. Well, because it was perhaps their Nephilim Ark, if that was even a vessel, and if it had any actual match to it. It certainly doesn't match Noah's Ark. The cube is the symbol of the architect, the great architect, a sign of stability, construction, material success. Sound familiar? But also of confinement in its certainties and immobility. Sounds like, well, maybe the Nephilim Ark, essentially. The cubic stone is similar to the alchemical work of the realization of the self. In other words, you will be as gods, the doctrine of Satan from the Garden of Eden. So there you go. Another flood series exposing the Nephilim and further defining Noah's Ark landed in the Himalayas, which we have well proven at this point. Go back and watch those videos if you have not. Try to debate without. Be muted. Our channel, our rules. It's a made-up story. That's what it is.